a lot of times we make spaces for people to tell their stories. And like, it's like, okay, great, that was a nice moment. It was nice watching this one little piece of something at the churchwide assembly, and now I'm gonna go back and do what I was doing the way I've been doing it out the whole time, right? How do we listen with intention? If we really wanna be better, to like glean the wisdom and knowledge from what we're hearing and apply it. Put resources behind it and apply it.
Perhaps we can imagine a church where there truly is no hierarchy, and there is, that's who we like to say we are as Lutherans. So perhaps going forward, the new church doesn't look like 3 separate, distinct leadership roles. Rather, we are the rostered community of God. We need all the gifts that each one of us offers if we want to see real transformation and form within the church.
I can still get so gung-ho into fixing the problem that I will forget to love my people. And so I'm also grateful that, as chafing as it is, and as much as my impatience is getting the worst of me sometimes, that love first, love last, love always, listen first, last, and always. And especially my old Baptist roots, pray. I remember one time sitting and driving home in my car, and it felt like the Spirit said, "You cannot pray enough. Keep doing this."
We've had some excellent forefathers to come before us to help pave the way, but the struggle is still real. Getting good calls, getting paid guidelines to getting the help we need, getting the education that we need, getting the resources that we need is sometimes difficult. I had a difficult path in South Carolina. There was no team program for me in South Carolina. I had to go straight to seminary, and I was thrust into a world that was unknown to me. And it proved itself to be very unknown to me, and it proved itself to be unwelcoming to me. There was struggles while I was in seminary. There were conversations about me not getting a call in South Carolina because I was a Black man. And there were some areas that I knew as a Black man, I probably wouldn't get called. So all of that to say this, if this church, which represents global unity and welcoming to everybody, sometimes I feel, and I'm not gonna speak for every Black man in the Lutheran church, sometimes I feel as if I'm still treated as less than and not equal to.
It isn't just about getting Black people to come to your church, because your church may not be safe for Black people, because y'all may not have done the work to be anti-racist. And that's more than reading a book. It actually is, and it's hard. I know that it's not easy, and I know that we're freed in Christ for it.
With our white Lutherans, I think we're looking at people who see only one way, and it'll take God to take some blinders off, and it'll take God to help them to understand that there are other ways to be the church.
I pray that we put in the work to try and catch up, because in our slowness, we are still hurting people. We are leaving people behind. And there are things that we are hanging on to that need to die. And as people of the resurrection, we should be okay with that, because we know that in death, new life can come.